Alright, what is going on today, guys? Today I'm doing a review on the Duplicolor bed armor here I bought. I picked that up at the AutoZone local to me. Now I've used it for a couple things on the Jeep so far. One of the things that I used it for was my floors. That's why I originally purchased it. Now, as you can tell, my floors are really dirty. You know, it's got a whole bunch of sand and stuff, but as you can see here, I mean, the whole floor, my carpet's been ripped out, so all my floors have been lined here. You know, even back here, it's sandy and stuff, but it's holding up really well. I mean, I've had people back here and stuff. It doesn't seem to be peeling or doing anything weird back here. The floors are doing pretty well. You know, the durability wise seems pretty decent, at least on this material. I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about, but this type of metal, it was kind of rough as it was because it was bare metal when I bought the Jeep, so I ended up bed lining it. It seems to stick pretty well. I scuffed it down like you're supposed to. Comes a little scuff pad, but it seems to stick pretty well to these floors here. I gotta toss this out. But yeah, it's holding up great in the floors. I didn't do the back, so the back is still really dirty, or has like rust and stuff, but yeah, I got some bed liner all around the floors here. Now, certain spots where it wouldn't stick, like it doesn't, whoever put these floors in, they put like silicone to seal around where they put welds on the floors. You know, it didn't really stick that well to the silicone. So certain materials, it doesn't really stick that well, but like, you know what I mean? It's, you know, why would it stick to silicone? You know what I mean? It's like a rubbery material. So, I mean, I don't know if it's really peeling underneath the sand. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's holding up pretty well. It still has a nice rough texture to it. If you can use it in truck beds, I'm sure it's fine for the floor. So far that's holding up really well. And I also did my bumpers. As you can see here, my front bumper here is bed lined. You can see the material, you know, around the whole thing. You know, it's got a nice stick coating on here. You can see it's like, you know, right there, and I did the whole bumper with it. Now, the bumper, it seemed to not stick as well as it did to the floors. I don't know if it was a type of metal, like the grade metal. I'm not really sure. It's sticking on here. It's doing a good job, but there's a couple spots where maybe it was my fault when I was installing it. I don't know, but if you look, there's like a little spot there where like it peeled a little bit. This is probably like the worst spot. You can see right there, just a couple little spots peeled off. But like I said, that may have been from me just not like coating it properly, you know, putting it on. Maybe it was still a little too wet and I ended up nicking it. So that may be my fault, but otherwise, durability and stuff, it seems to be holding up really good. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is it's kind of hard to get clean. Like, this dirt just does not like to come off. So if you want to, you know, if you want to have, like, say if you use it for your pickup bed and you want to have it like pretty clean looking, you may have a little bit of a difficult time trying to, you know, clean up your bed of your truck. So that's the one thing I've noticed is it's, I don't know, stuff likes to stick to it, like, you know, mainly dirt for me, but I'm sure if, you know, you had some type of oil spill or something on this, it'd probably stick just as much. These are bed lined too, but I'm an idiot and I only bed lined the one side by accident because I was in a rush. So if you look underneath, well, I guess you can't really tell, it's a little dirty, but I ended up bed lining the underneath side. I got to take these off and re-bed line it, but this is holding up great. But the rear bumper here, and I forgot to clean this off. The rear bumper here, as you can tell, same thing as the front. It's holding up really great. You know, it's not really like peeling at all. There's a little spot right here, which once again, I may have done, like I may have nicked it when I put it on. I'm not sure, but I don't know, it seems to be holding up pretty well. The inside is not bed lined, it's actually POR 15. I guess missed that spot in there. Oh well, it is what it is. I was kind of in a hurry when I was putting this thing on. You know how Jeep stuff goes. But it's holding up great. The bottom here, you know, obviously rocks and stuff getting kicked up. It's holding up really well. No, you know, it's not really peeling back here besides a little spot right there, which, like I said, it could even be from me. So that's that for the pretty much everything that I bedlined it for. I don't really know what other uses I could use it for. Everyone keeps telling me I should bedline like the side of my truck, you know, do from like the line here, the fender line, and just go all the way down and bedline. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I even have enough left, but you do get quite a bit. Like this can has lasted, you know, a while. This little can goes a long way. You'll be surprised. Now it comes with everything. It comes with a roller brush here, which is what gives you the texture. So if you want that texture, definitely use the roller brush. That brush I purchased. Here's the can here. Obviously, it's a decent size. I don't know what it is, a gallon, I guess. What size can does it come with? That's all the stuff it comes with right there. So if you want to see, it comes with a little roller tray. The roller tray got destroyed, so I have to just use, you know, new roller trays, but not a big deal. They're cheap. You can pick them up for $2. But yeah, that's the Duplicolor bed armor. I'll pull it up here. See, water resistant, a water based purethane coating, easy to use, low odor. Durable and rubberized. Textured, flexible, impact resistant, won't flake, chip, or peel. Like I said, that one may be a little bit of my fault that it is, but I don't know. I think it kind of goes both ways. I think there's points where like maybe just some materials doesn't really stick that well. I think this metal was like a different type metal than my floors. But yeah, the reason why it has this texture look is because the Kevlar that they used. See, made with the Kevlar. That's the Kevlar look. But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it. I definitely recommend it to anyone using it or thinking about using it. I don't really have no complaints. Like I said, it's a couple little spots here and there that have peeled a little bit, but I'm not unhappy with it. Like I said, it could have been my fault. So other than that, it's holding up pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. It was really easy to do. I mean, like I said, you just scuff, you roll the stuff on, and it dries up. It was really as easy that. You got to just stir it up pretty well. I used like a drill. And you know, I had like a spinner, like a mixer on it, and you stick it in the can and it just spins up, and you know, you mix up the materials in there, because all the Kevlar stuff sinks on the bottom, but then the black paint rises to the top. So if you want that texture look, you really got to mix it up well. But once you do that, I mean, you definitely get a nice little mix, and it comes out pretty good. The other thing that I might bedline, I might end up doing my roof rack. I might bedline that eventually, but for now, I'm leaving that. But I don't know, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to really say about it. I mean, I've had it for a little bit. I mean, it's been on here for like a month or something. So I mean, I have, you know, about a month of time using it. So far, it seems to be okay. I really have no complaints. The price is good. I mean, I only paid, I think it was $100 for the box here, which is like pretty good. And like I said, it goes a long way. I mean, I still have probably half a gallon left here. So, I mean, if I wanted, I could do someone else's Jeep. You know, I could do their bumpers and do their floors, and I might even still have a little bit left over even after that, to be quite honest with you. So, it definitely goes a long way. Like, you can probably do about 3 pickup bed trucks, depending on how many coats you do. I did 3 coats, I believe, on the bumpers. I did 2 coats. I think I did 3 on the bumpers, and I did 2 coats on my floor. So that's quite a bit of coats that I used. But that's pretty much it. Quick little review here on the Duplicolor bed armor. I know there's other brands out there, but I don't know, this one just seemed to be the best one to me when I was looking at them, so that's why I picked this one up. That's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.